Hi everybody, welcome back to Sonic Khaos. This is a little bite-sized interview that I'm about to do with artist KOBRAA. First of all, KOBRAA, tell us who you are, what kind of music do you make?
Yeah, so I'm KOBRAA from the Staffordshire area. If for anyone that don't know or ain't heard of that, it's 20 minutes from Birmingham, outside.
Yeah, people that sometimes when you say your town, people ain't got a clue where you're from.
That's it, yeah, especially people abroad and even this country to be. Anyway, so yeah, I write rap music, and it's melodic drill. That's what I like to, that's what I'm best suited to. So yeah.
Yeah, melodic drill you do now. You started off more maybe in the grime scene, I remember.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then you sort of developed it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, we've just been recording a track. For those that don't know, I do that as well. I record music for people. So KOBRAA is someone I've worked with for a long time. So KOBRAA is releasing a lot of music at the moment. So my first question will be, we've so many tracks dropping on Spotify every single day and all the other platforms. There's hundreds of thousands. Mm-hmm. How do you make sure that you're getting heard? What have you been doing differently this year that's meant that your streaming numbers have increased like they have?
Yeah, so don't use Spotify. No, I'm joking.
No,
obviously I've been releasing on Spotify, I always do. But personally, slightly moving away from it. Not putting too much focus into the Spotify thing, but more towards YouTube Shorts, TikTok, short form content. And when I'm talking about that, it means post other stuff other than just KOBRAA music. Do you know what I mean? Personal life, not too much, because I don't want to do that, but different things.
So loads of organic content mixed in with your music, sort of giving it a personal touch.
In between release dates, etc.
The amount of volume of organic content though now, you do have to put out quite a lot, don't you? So
100%.
How do you manage the time with that? Because it can be quite difficult. I know we've just looked at an app just now that's hopefully going to save you a lot more time, but how have you been doing it up until now? Just manually?
Scheduling, so at night time, I found this scheduling tool a couple of years ago now actually, but I've only really started learning how to use it properly. Yeah. So obviously scheduling music, mainly I just blast like maybe 10 posts on a night time and just schedule them, boom, for different days.
So you ain't got to keep thinking about it.
So I ain't got to keep thinking about it.
Good advice.
Good timings, all that sort of stuff. Peak times as well. There's an app on my phone that I use that shows you like peak times, the best times to post, etc.
Sounds good. Anyway, make note of that, people, because it does work. His numbers have been...
I will find the app and let you know.
Been increasing rapidly over the last 12 months. Do you care more about your monthly listeners, or is fan engagement more important for you in the long run?
100%, no doubts about it. Fan engagement, I think you've got to build a relationship with that supporter first, because that's the kind of people that will be at your shows in 10 years time, you know what I mean? So, yeah, 100%.
Have you ever looked at your Spotify data? And I know I have, when I've looked at it and just thought, it's so weird that someone in like another random country in the world is driving around to work listening to your music. Do you ever get messages from people around the world or comments and then just take a second to think, someone on the other side of the planet's listening to my music?
Yeah, I mean, if it's legit, obviously I always stand by that, especially with Spotify just recently, and previous experiences. But 100%. I've had Mexico, Bangladesh, Johannesburg, South Africa's a big one at the moment, because obviously I did that Johannesburg song. Yeah. And that keeps coming up. I do notice that more than anything.
But you've got that connection then, though. I mean,
100%. Yeah. But yeah.
You shot your music video out there as well, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, that was a good sick time, man.
So, obviously, with the way the algorithm works now, you've released albums and stuff before, but is singles just the approach now? Is that the way you're doing it? Will you do albums again?
So I think I confuse a lot of people when we're talking albums. I've not dropped an album. I've done a 7-8 track EP.
Like an EP, yeah.
Done an EP, but a couple of... Well, it was meant to be last year, actually. I was meant to drop the Observatory album, but instead I decided to release a song a month for the whole year this year, because it just shows a bit more consistency. I've got this big catalogue of music that I've been held in my locker, and it's kind of like just drip feed it month by month. And
do you find that better then for scheduling like your content as well to go alongside it? Because
100%,
if you've got that regular schedule,
you've got a piece of content that can tie in with that song, and that's
becomes part of like your daily routine,
exactly
doesn't it?
The reason it's been accelerating just recently. Not massively, but enough for me to say, okay,
You're
I'm doing something
definitely
right,
doing something right. Yeah,
I've got the recipe.
And how do you balance the time though? Because obviously you've got to record the tracks, you've got to create all this content. There's so much an artist has to do now. How do you manage your time? I know obviously recently you've just changed jobs, so from what you were saying, that's going to help quite a bit.
So, I technically get 16 days of free every month now to purposely put in and pump into music and content creating, stuff like that.
So we should be seeing tons more coming from you.
Yeah. Just finding my feet. It's only been 3 weeks, but yeah. It's definitely.
So we'll be hearing a lot more from KOBRAA when we eventually get him on the show, and hopefully he'll be doing a live performance on us. But that's our little bite-sized chunked interview for today. And go and give him a follow. Go and check out some of his music. He's got new music coming very soon. He's got stuff we've just worked on. So we'll catch you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And we're back again soon with some more podcast work. Me and Donovan are in the studio on Wednesday. So we'll have more for you then. Thanks very much for watching.